Well, good day, folks. This is the day after Tropical Storm Hilary came into Southern California, and I'm here in Alpine, California, and we fared fairly well compared to most places in Southern California. Not much rain, not much wind, and we have pine needles everywhere. So what we're doing today is we're taking the Marauder out, and we're going to go check out the vicinities around and just go look for storm damage and stuff like that. Get out of the house and see what we could find. So if I find anything interesting, I'll bring you in. See you then. So I'm going to take the back roads out of Alpine, end up a little bit on the freeway, and then back to two-lane roads that should take me to the top of the mountains just before the desert. I'm not sure if I'm going down into the desert. Kind of depends on how my back feels, so we'll see how this goes. And so far everything looks really clean. We've got overcast sky, and in a couple of days we are going to be sunny and in the upper 80s again. Right now the car says 66, so that's a pretty cool day. But yeah, kind of nice feeling getting out of the house. But anyway, see you in a bit. So here we are, we're stopped on the 8 East. I saw on some people's cell phones there is a rock up there, or maybe I should say a boulder, that is probably twice to 3 times as big as my Mercury Marauder, which is a pretty big car. And it's sitting smack dab in the right lane, and they're probably trying to figure out how to deal with it. Eventually they're going to have to let some of us through somehow. I don't know. So here I am sitting on the freeway, turned the car off. I went up and I was talking to people and stuff, and I didn't want to interview them on film because that probably gets people really nervous. But anyway, it's nice to get out and walk around and take care of my back. Excuse me. So one thing I forgot to bring with me was water, and I have a big giant cup of hot chocolate coffee mix, but probably should have brought some water. But anyway, if anything comes up, I'll bring you in. Well, here's an update. It is 12:30 and I've been here for maybe 2 hours stuck on the freeway. We rolled up a little bit, but got out and talked to some more folks and whatnot, and still waiting. So I'll see you in a bit. So you're gonna have to pardon the wind, but we're on the 8 East and we are stopped completely. And I noticed on my map down there that there are 3 red zones, so I think that the freeway may have caved in, and this is how we're looking back that way. I think it's gonna be backed up for miles and miles. So I turned the car off and I'm in park sitting on the freeway, which is something people don't usually do. There's Mexico, and wish me luck. I'll see you in a bit. So you can see right here, that used to be a paved road, and now it is completely covered in mud. Let's go check out the other side. Wow, that stinks. Okay, so this is not the actual road that I would have taken. This is a side mud road. It's actually completely mudded out now. So this is actually just a dirt road that parallels the freeway. And up ahead that way is where the turnoff is to go to Incopa, which was in the news, I guess, last night, and they took a major hit. So we'll see what we find. So pardon the diesel truck, but a week ago that was a billboard, and you could see that it had
big telephone pole size poles holding it up, and that is now on the ground. So that's casualty number one that we're seeing. As you can see, we are still blocked, and it looks like it's just about 50 cars up there that they stopped us. So maybe we'll get going. We'll see. See you in a bit. So here we got some heavy equipment that's coming through, maybe for that big rock, and let's see what we got. We got ourselves a little tractor that will no way move that rock. So we'll see when we get down there. Well, it looks like might have a news crew or something like that. I don't know. Hello. Well, wish me luck. I am taking off, and I'm calling this a day. I'm going to try and get onto that frontage road that you see down on the right down there, because I don't want to sit here anymore. I can make a video tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep filming here and see what you think. Getting pretty tight here. I want to go back that way. Can I go on that back way? Thanks, man. No, I'm trying to get on the frontage road, go back to Alpine. I'm going to take the scenic route back home to Alpine. So the road is pretty messed up?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big rock match the whole west one, east one.
Okay, thanks.
Right, man.
All right, that's enough. We're gonna go back home because I've got pizza, and that's gonna be that. Anyway, so much for today. So tomorrow I'm gonna actually try this again, and hopefully, they'll have the big rock moved, and we'll go from there. And I'll definitely be more prepared, with water and food and stuff. So gonna call it a day, and thanks for coming along on this shortened trip to Ocotillo, California, to see what's left of the storm. Boy, the freeway is backed up forever. Wow. I mean, 2 hours of backup. So when I get back on the freeway, I'll bring you back in. So I just got me a little bag of Doritos to tide me over till I get home, because I got some pizza sitting at the house. And we are going to hang a left up here and get onto the westbound side of the freeway. And I'm going to head back home. So anyway, interesting. I'm going to do this again tomorrow, and you will come along with me,
and we'll go down and see how Ocotillo looks. And so I want to thank you for coming along with my first actual ride along with Randy, and I'll see you on the next adventure.